going on, Jerome's? So Netflix Receiver is out, and like we said at the jump, we're taking it nice and slow because I know a lot of people binge all 8 episodes, and of course, from the Justin Jefferson perspective, we know it's going to happen, man. But as of right now, take a look at episodes 3 and 4. So it did chat my ass a little bit that Jefferson wasn't in episode 1, but I understand that the first 2 episodes were basically just like section 1. Right. But Jefferson starting off episode 3 on the training table, getting that hamstring looked at, and certified athletic trainer said it was a 8 to 10 week injury, and they went through things that Jefferson was doing to speed up that recovery and try and get back onto the field. And I feel like athletic trainers don't get enough love and respect, because having a good athletic trainer in conjunction with a good nutrition staff as well as strength and conditioning, like all 3 of those together, your powers combined, I am Captain Planet, your players are going to, in general, be injured less. Well, that's tough to say, because in terms of injury prevention, you can't really quantify it, but it does have a tendency to work out properly. Like if you have a good strength conditioning program, good nutrition, good athletic trainers, things to work out well. But also after injuries, having all 3 of those, especially athletic trainer, does help out your team quite a bit in terms of recovering from injury. And just seeing the frustration of Jefferson on the sidelines, where obviously he's cheering on his teammates. Obviously he's being a good mentor. He's on the sidelines talking with Addison, talking with McCardle, and the other receivers. But you just tell, like, he was frustrated that he couldn't be out there, but he was super hyped. Like in the 49ers game, Addison stealing that rock away from Travarius Ward before the half, going in for 6. That's how you make a play. It's good times. Then unfortunately the Green Bay game. So yeah, Kurt mic'd up for that. That really sucked. Where it was just like Yeah, and he knew it right away. The trainers knew it right away. Also, Cousins. I feel like Cousins is the 6th member of this documentary. Like, I understand that he was a guy from season 1, but he doesn't need to have so many cameos. Yeah. But yeah, Jefferson was talking about how devastating it was, and Cousins talked about how Jefferson and him were on the training table in a recovery together for a stretch. And also, Kevin O'Connell's got jokes, man. So at practice, JJ was starting to do things at full speed, of course, hovering around practice, just being with the team. And O'Connell came over and joked, you know what you're never allowed to do ever again? And he's talking about the fake hamstring injury after doing the gritty against the Bills. That sort of was famous. Apparently, that was a thing. I think it was started by like a female soccer player, faking the hamstring injury and then just like dancing. Basically, that's what Jefferson did against the Bills. But it's just like, I don't know, don't tease us. And JJ even says, like, hey, first touchdown, I'm going to do it just to trick people to think that it win again. It's like, no, don't do that. Like, a hots can't take it anymore, man. That's it. Also, really tender moment. Jefferson meeting his niece, and they just had a bit of a moment together, which, I don't know, like, so as my kids get older, especially as like Ezra gets older, like you're missing these moments when they're just like babies and toddlers, and then they start just playing on their tablets and on their Nintendo Switches all day, and then they start talking back. I don't know, man. Then in terms of like absolute respect for each other, like the tier 1 guys, like they have it for each other. And Jefferson talked highly about Davante Adams. Davante Adams talked very highly about Justin Jefferson. Basically, he said that Jets came into the league with the confidence that Adams had after he signed his first big time contract, and Justin Jefferson was just absolutely ready to go. But yeah, that all led up to the 3-0 barn burner that the Vikings triumphed over the Raiders. Brian Flores' defense had Davante Adams in jail all day, and also Return of the King. Plus Trishan Jackson looking at the camera all hard and stuff. But this looks really good. Like the 1-8 returning to the arena. Love to see it, man. But then, unfortunately, Josh Dobbs delivered that shot, and Jefferson made the catch over the middle, and Marcus Epps, former Vikings legend, clean hit, tough hit, but caught Jefferson in the back with a shoulder, and then JJ ended up having like a bruised lung and was spitting up blood, and it was just like he knew that something was wrong on the sideline, and just seeing him realize that he was hurt again, and also seeing Jefferson's parents, especially his mom, on the sideline, just like in dismay because he had just gotten back, and now he's back in the blue medical tent. He's off the sideline, and they even took him to a local hospital for observation. And that's where the episode ended up on a cliffhanger. But yeah, like we knew that Jefferson eventually would return and finish out the season strong, get 1,000 yards in a year where he was significantly hampered by the hamstring, and also with Kurt going out, lots of injuries flying around. But you just see the love that he has for the game, the determination, because a lot of people speculated at the time, because this is before Jefferson got his contract. Just like, well, you have the injury now, so you may as well just sit out the rest of the year and make sure that you get paid in the offseason. And you could tell, like, that thought never entered Jefferson's mind. Like, he loves the game. He loves being there for his teammates. He loves helping his team win, and he just wanted to be out there so damn bad. So basically, the world was going to have to explode for Jefferson not to get back out there. But it was really interesting just seeing behind the curtain, just seeing the determination that he has, just a love for the game and his teammates that he has, and the money and the contract that does not change. So sort of beautiful in a very tough way, even though the 2023 season was extremely difficult. But your thoughts are thoughts. Recap of Justin Jefferson, episodes 3 and 4 of Netflix's Receiver. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. You guys know what to do. Skull production value.